There are 5 things you're going to need for this tutorial. 1. A face, so I apologize to any faceless creatures who might be watching. 2. A gas mask. Any regular painting mask will do. These aren't too expensive and they don't actually protect you from chemicals, which might be part of the reason why I'm a zombie. 3. Toilet paper, but let's be honest, we always need that. 4. Latex. I used store-bought, but you can always make your own. And last, but certainly not least, makeup. I'm going to start by applying a water-based white foundation. It's important that you dip your brush in water before applying to get that messy, sort of cracked and imperfect look rather than a smooth application. If you're going for the full look, make sure to also do your neck, your ears, your hands, basically anything visible. In this case, since I'm only doing a little bit of filming and a couple of shots, I decided to hold back on that. Next, get a thin brush and a red, non-shimmery eyeshadow and apply it all around the eyes. Then make sure to also apply with a thinner brush some black and some purple eyeshadow closer to the eyes. This time make sure not to drag your brush, just press it gently around the eyes like you're poking yourself to get a realistic bruised look. You can do both eyes at once, so in that case you should start filling the other eye with some red eyeshadow right about now. You can do one eye and then the other, or you can do it like me and mix a little of the two methods. Either way, make sure to reapply the red at the end to take away some of the roughness of the black and the purple. Afterwards, you can extend this effect to the rest of your face. Just begin by applying a thin layer of red. Don't make it too defined, just dust it in. Then, put some white on it and some purple. Make sure to mix it in with the water to get a real nice blend and again, that realistic watery feel. To add a little more randomness, take a sponge, dip it in water along with some red and purple eyeshadows, then press it gently against your skin, and then leave it to dry for a little. Now it's time for the gas mask. For this tutorial I got one with 2 filters, however you can get it with just one. Again, this is a regular painting gas mask. Contour the mask with some black eyeshadow mixed with water. This is going to be really important because we want a black base, a black foundation where the skin meets the mask. This way you make sure every area is covered, even the nooks and crannies you will later get when you put the toilet paper and the latex on. Once again, leave it to dry for a little bit. When everything is dry, put on the mask and start on the toilet paper. Rip a sheet of paper in small pieces and place it above the mask. Using a sponge, apply latex to the edges. Be sure to close your eyes because latex has a very strong chemical smell that stings your eyes. Apply another piece of paper, but this time fold it in half. Do the same on the other side, but this time don't fold the paper. This way it gives it a more asymmetrical look that you want to go for. On the places you need a more precise application, just use the back of a brush. And again, leave it to dry. With the back of the brush and a hair clipper, pull the pieces of paper up and make little cuts along the face. This way your skin is going to look damaged, and it will also help with the effect of making it look like the mask is fused into you. Make sure everything is held firmly by the latex. If not, just apply more. Do this with more layers of paper if you want to achieve a fuller look and make it pop out more. After everything is dry, apply the foundation you use on a daily basis. Then apply white on top, just like you did with your regular skin. If you don't want to do the full face and cover the elastic bands from the gas mask, then just rip the excess paper and tuck it right under. Maybe you are now wondering, okay, but then why did I apply my regular foundation before all of this? And it's basically just to make everything more flesh tone. And now we're gonna build on it, just like we did with our own skin. Using both the purple and the red eyeshadow again, blend everything together. Use red lipsticks on the hole in the paper to make it look like your skin is breaking and showing the flesh underneath. Also add black as shadows and contours to make it look more three-dimensional. Don't forget to also blend the skin at the top of your mask with some purple, red and black, just like you did with the rest of the face. To enhance the look of loosened skin, make sure you apply the most black right under where the paper rips. Just keep playing with the colors until everything is blended nicely and looks very real. Now exaggerate and accentuate everything with the same colors you've used before, just to make it look a little more like you're way past expiration date. Like before, dip your sponge in water, then on the eyeshadows, and then back on your face, just pressing gently. Now you wanna be careful with the edges of the ripped paper, just to make sure that it doesn't all fall apart. So dip your brush in water and once again with a little red, just work your way through it. Darken everything up a little with the black and the purple, and then just give it some finishing touches. When you're done, just slam some fake blood into it and you're pretty much good to go. Let it dry and you're done. For some extra awesomeness, find some cool lights and do your thing. I hope you had fun with this tutorial and make sure to subscribe for more.